A true Spartan's strength lies in the soldier next to him. The shield is not meant to protect your body, but the man to your left. In the movie 300, King Leonidas tells Euphrates, the deformed man, that he can't join the army. Not because he wasn't willing, but because his deformity meant that he couldn't hold the line and that he couldn't protect the man to his left. And in war, that meant death. You see, your friends are the line. You don't rise up alone. You rise up with the men around you. And you have to realize, even if one of them are weak, they're going to hold you back. The line is going to break. You see, this isn't about cutting out toxic friends. This is about survival and achieving what you need to achieve, getting to where you need to go. Because you see, your friends, your boys, they might not be evil, they might not be terrible people, but they could very well still be the reason why you won't be able to get to where you want to go. The hard truth is that most of your friends are not going to come along for your journey. You're friends with them because you guys have the same habits, the same distractions, the same addictions, the same lifestyle. So what happens is, naturally, when you start to make rapid progress to yourself, when you start going to the gym, when you start improving yourself mentally, meditating, pursuing your goals, pursuing your passions, pursuing what you know you were meant to do, your destiny, what you were supposed to do as a man, chances are you're going to face resistance, at least from some of them, and from some of them, even heavy resistance. They're going to call you weird, they're going to call you gay, they're going to think you're trying to be cool, or you're trying to be some weird quirk, they're going to think you're having a quarter-life crisis, whatever the case is. I know, because personally, a lot of these things happened to me when I started pursuing my dreams, when I started hitting the gym, doing other things that they didn't agree with or didn't see the right vision for. The reason they do that is because it threatens their own comfort, it threatens their own ideals, their values, their beliefs. They want to be the way they are, and they want other people to be the same. Everyone likes that. I call it misery loves company. But in the simpler terms, it just means other people want other people to be more like them. There's comfort in numbers. There's comfort in familiarity. But my tip to you, never feel like you have to explain yourself. Never feel like you have to make somebody else understand why you're doing the things you're doing. They can either respect it or they can get left behind. It's as simple as that. You see, I know because I lived this reality myself. When I tried to stop drinking, when I tried to stop partying and pursuing my goals, pursuing my passions, what happened is a lot of them started to really resist it. They tried their best to pull me back in, and they were successful in doing so. I remember Hamza made several videos on this because he understood the importance of, leaving your friends behind. And he understood that it was part of the process of self-improvement. And even though I knew that I needed to do it, I didn't have the confidence, I didn't have the confrontational skills to stand up for myself. And one of my friends was extremely turbulent, and he lived very close to me. And on top of that, he was very close with me as well. He was very close to my family, I was close with his family. And so he made it very, very difficult, even showing up to the field that I was practicing at sometimes. And anyways, I ended up giving way too much energy into that scene, even though I was outgrowing it, I was moving past it. I ended up getting pulled back in. So this is my message to you. This is my message to, I guess, the past version of myself, which is any of you out there who are starting to make massive changes. You're going to the gym, you're starting to build an aesthetic body, you're starting to pursue your further passions, your further goals. Once you start doing this, you're going to almost certainly have to leave some friends behind. You can't bring everyone with you. Don't be afraid of the confrontation. I know, cutting your friends off might seem very scary, might seem like things might go nuclear, but you have to realize it's better than the alternative, which is you're going to regret not pursuing your goals for the rest of your life. All right, let's talk about the gladiator standard now. When you're in high school, when you're a kid, you hung out with your friends because you guys had a lot of fun. You guys did cool, fun things together. Now you're a man, you're a warrior. Friends are not only for fun anymore. In fact, that's a small portion of what they are. Your friends now need to build you up. They're going to hold the line with you. And if they don't, they're making you worse. They're bringing you down. If that friend does not sharpen you, if that friend, holds you back in any way, sometimes they might be good. For example, my friend was good because he got me going to the gym, but at the same time, he also got me going to parties and drinking. If that friend holds you back in any way, that is dulling you and your final form, what you're meant to be, your destiny. Don't allow that to happen. If you cannot take that person into war with you, if they cannot hold the line, if they can't hold their shield up, you're going to die. You're going to pay the price of that liability. So guys, just to recap this video, most of your friends are not going to be able to come with you. You have a new path now. You have a new standard. And if your friends don't meet those expectations, if your friends are, below those standards, below those expectations, pulling you back down, you need to cut them off right now. You need to leave them behind. Otherwise, you will fail, just like I did. Anyways, guys, with that being said, like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you in the next one.